Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. Today I'm here and today I will discuss some common problem or basic problem for all language learners. Okay, so let's discuss them. First one is pronunciation difficulties. It's a basic problem. Like all language learners face this problem, they try to overcome this problem. Like whenever they start their language journey, they try to overcome fluency. They try to overcome grammatical errors. But sometimes later or some days later, they feel that their pronunciation is not good and they have a lot of difference between native speakers and their speaking stage or level. Actually, pronunciation is a kind of a problem. You cannot able to overcome this problem without more practice. Actually, practice break this problem, practice overcome this problem. Like whenever you practiced most of the time, you are talking in English, you listening English, you be in English speaking. And after that, whenever you realize that your speaking is not much good and you try to pretend like a native speaker, and after some days later you can get the proper accent or proper pronunciation. You try to pretend like you are a native speaker, you speak like them, you try to copy them, their speaking style, their speaking method, focus on their speaking style. Vocabulary limitation, it's a common problem, and you need to understand that you are not a native speaker. English is your second language, so of course you are not able to understand or you're not able to learn all of words in English. Sometimes you failed to organize sentences. It's a very common. I always said that practice makes a man perfect. You need to practice a lot. Lacking of practice, most of the beginners, they are not able to speak in English. They feel that speaking English is very hard and we are not able to get this power because some lackings. Of course, they have lackings of practice. So you need to practice more for getting perfect organized vocabulary. Number three, and that is grammatical errors. And most of the people keep this problem top of the list and they feel that grammar is the one of the solution for being a good fluent speaker. No, your grammar is not able to make you a good speaker or good public speaker. You need to speak practice. You need to practice regularly because grammar is a part of our English language. But you need to understand that whenever we born in this country, we learn our language through listening. So listening is the main part of learning this language. So of course, if you want to learn English language, you need to listen more English videos or English audio. You need to listen. You need to focus on listening because your pronunciation, your grammatical errors, your all the problem is going out by listening. So focus on listening and your grammatical errors will be vanish one day by practice daily. Fear of making mistake. It's a basic problem for all. We need to overcome this tendency because people are not sitting before us for catching our mistake. You are not that much important person. Actually, at first, whenever I started my journey, I was really concerned about that people are catching mistake and they make me fun. They try to mock me because my accent, my fluency, my grammatical errors, all of these have in my conversation and they try to catching my mistake. No, it's wrong. No one gonna making your mistake. They have not that much time for catching your mistake. So you need to practice for yourself. You need to making mistake because mistake makes you perfect. Mistake is a part of our success. Okay. Struggles with fluency, it's a common problem for me. I still facing this problem. Like whenever I start to speak some particular topic and sometimes later I turn another topic and drop first topic. It's a very common problem for me and I'm still struggling with this problem. Fluency is a kind of a power of a human because whenever you talk in English, you feel that, yeah, I know the words, I know the grammar structure, but sometimes later you feel that you have some hesitation, you feel upset, you are not able to continue your sentence, your speech are very narrow, and you are not able to express your mind full and finally. Actually, this problem is going out through practice. Last one, confident issues. This is the main part for gaining something, for achieving something. Actually, whenever I started my journey, I used to watch some videos, YouTube videos, some content creators. They're really confident and their content is really inspiring me. And one of them is Lingo Marina. She is very confident girl and she is a Russian girl, and her videos, her all of videos I watched, and her videos make me so inspired. Next one, Ruri. She's a very brilliant girl. I also used to watch her videos. Next, Elena Reyes. She's a very interesting girl and she is an Indian girl. Her video make me so inspired. Her idea is really very work on my life. Her ideas is very interesting because her accent is Indian accent. I never ever love Indian accent because their accent make me so puzzling. But I saw her video because her accent doesn't matter. Her idea is really very useful for me. And this is also potential for my conversation. Accent. This is not a problem. Actually, people make accent. This is a very huge problem. This is your choice. Which accent do you prefer? This is your choice. That's all today's video. I think my ideas or my sharings will be potential for you and your conversation. Okay, Allah Hafiz.